Alright, let's go. Chicken Marsala. I made this the other day, took pictures of it, stuck it on Facebook, and everybody was like, oh my god. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Super duper easy. It's really fucking easy. Like a kindergartner could make this if they had the permission to stand up at the stove and start playing with fire. Alright. All you need is butter, olive oil, a little bit of onion, parsley, a chicken booby, mushrooms, Marsala wine, and butter, Marsala wine. I like to eat mine with pasta next to it. That's me. A little bit of flour, salt and pepper, and I think that's it. So let's get started. I got a chicken booby. Let me move you down. Alright, I hope you can see that bad boy. Yeah. Alright, this is a meat tenderizer. We got flat on one side, spikies on the other side. I'm going to beat the shit out of this thing with the flat. By the way, this is a chicken booby in half. So it's butterflied. Okay, you just want to feel it, make sure you're not hitting the counter. Check the other side. Check for the density. You're good. Okay, that's all it took you. Alright, you know what, let me keep it this way. Alright, next. Oh, by the way, I put the chicken booby in a plastic wrap. Okay, so I didn't get chicken booby itch all over my counter. Next, I'm going to take a paper plate. Paper plate, God, I love paper plates. I got a paper plate, and over here I got some flour. Regular, baking flour. And I put salt and pepper in the baking flour. Okay? So I'm going to take Mr. Chicken Booby out of the plastic wrap. I'm going to dunk him in the flour. You know me, I have to throw out everything while I'm on camera. God forbid I didn't do that. And I have to wash my hands on camera. God forbid I didn't do that too, right? So you guys have to sit there and be bored for 2 seconds. Suck it up, sweet cheeks. Okay, so you just want to give it a shush in the flour. Give it a little shake in there. Make sure everybody's coated in the flour. This is called dredging. Okay? And then you give them a flip. Make sure all the parts are touched the flour. Give everybody a good pat. Okay, you've officially dredged it. Alright, now I got over here frying pan. Let me pull you up. Okay. I got a frying pan with a little bit of butter. And I got over here, can you see over there? No. Over there is a pan with just some water in it. Okay, that's because I'm going to be boiling pasta. Alright, so over here, I just got a frying pan with a little bit of butter. Maybe a tablespoon and a half of butter. Not much. I'm going to throw another tablespoon in there. And I'm going to keep it on medium high. I'm going to melt the butter. Let me turn the light on. So we're going to melt the butter. Next, we're going to brown Mr. Chicken Cutlet. So let me just wait until the butter starts to melt. Oh good, he's starting already. By the way, mushrooms. Let's talk about mushrooms for a second. Mushrooms, you can use any kind you want. I like cremini. Cremini are the baby portobello mushrooms. Let me get them out of the fridge and I'll show you. These are cremini mushrooms. They look like baby portobello mushrooms. See, it says cremini right there. Or you can just use white mushrooms if you want to. I'm lazy and I got the ones that are already cut for me because I'm lazy. So, just, you know, use the ones you want. Alright. You know what? I'm going to turn this up. It's not on high. It's medium high now. I thought it was on medium high. It wasn't. Alright. Olive oil. I went around 4 times. Okay. You always want to put, if you're working with butter, you always want to put some olive oil in the pan. Otherwise, you're going to brown the butter. You're going to burn the butter. And you're going to ruin the taste. It's going to taste nasty. Also, butter doesn't get up to a high enough temperature because of the moo in butter. It's not capable of it. Okay, the milk solids don't allow it to happen. So, you got to make sure you put some oil in there to make the pan hot enough. Okay. Now, I'm going to stick my chicken cutlet in here. Okay. Mr. Chicken Cutlet's officially happy. Now, with the breadcrumbs, I'm going to stick, not breadcrumbs, with the flour. I'm going to stick about 2 tablespoons of that flour mixture I just used into one of these cups. Okay, a little Pyrex dishy thing. We're going to make something called a slurry. I'll teach you what that is when we get there. Right now I'm throwing out the rest of the breadcrumbs. I'm turning on the water for the pasta. Okay, Mr. Chicken's looking good. We're going to warm him up and brown him. After Mr. Chicken's finished, we're going to do mushrooms. Now you can put onions in this if you wanted to. I usually do, to be honest with you. I stick with, you know what, I'm going to use some dried onions and I'm going to hydrate them in the butter and the olive oil. Because it really does make a difference. Oh, and you need garlic. I forgot about that. You need garlic in this too. What don't you need garlic in? I don't even say that you need it anymore because it's like a staple. It's like a, you know, not even spoken necessity. It's like, you know, do you need air to live? Yeah, duh. You know, I don't even talk about it anymore. Alright, so let's see what he looks like underneath. No, not ready yet. Alright, I'll shut you off. I'll turn you back on again. The chicken booby is good on this side. We're just doing the other side. And then we're going to take him out and we're going to stick him on a plate. I'm just wafting some of the stuff this way. Yeah, he looks pretty good. So we're just going to take him out. You know, at this point, I'm going to stick another 2 tablespoons of butter in there to melt. Now the reason why it's so brown is because of the butter. I pretty much almost burnt the butter. It's not burnt, but it's now brown butter. Believe it or not, it has a good taste because I didn't burn it yet. So if I add more butter to it, it actually becomes a really delicious taste because it's turning like in a caramel color, so it's good. All right, in go mushrooms. Make sure everybody's in there. Okay. And we're gonna lower the heat a little bit. Okay, now everybody's coated in the butter. Okay, now mushrooms are full of liquid, so you gotta salt them to get some of the liquid out. And I like to pepper them too. We're just going to leave this alone for a little bit and cook them down in the brown butter, and I'll bring it back on again. Alright, so you can see the mushrooms got good color. They look really nice, brown, rich. Okay, they got some good color on them. I'm going to take these off and I'm going to put them on a plate. I'm just going to try to take the mushrooms out and leave as much of the liquid in as I can. Kind of hard to do, but I'm going to try my hardest. That liquid is delicious. It's like mushroom blood. It's so good. Also, my water in the pasta is boiling. I'm making a capellini, which only takes 5 minutes. So I'm going to wait until the last couple minutes to put that in. Now, chicken stock. You need chicken stock too. I didn't say that. You need chicken stock. Alright, half a stick of butter. I didn't say things like cook are healthy, kiddos. Melt the butter down. Parsley. I'm using phony parsley. You know, the dry shit. Because I don't have fake right now. Okay, the butter's good. Okay. Marsala lime. Okay. I'm using half a bottle, so I'm using about a cup. Okay, into the Marsala lime, I'm putting some fake onion. Just because I like the flavor of onion. And I'm being lazy. I should be using real onion, but I'm being lazy. Okay. Garlic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 or 9 cloves of garlic. Okay, you want to cook this down. Okay, we're going to make the taste of this as rich as we possibly can, so we're going to cook this down. We're going to try to reduce this by about half. Okay, and then we're going to do chicken broth on top of this. I'll bring you back when we do the chicken broth. Alright, we're reducing really good. You can definitely tell, like, when you move it, you see how you can, like, see the bottom of the pan for, like, a couple seconds? Well, it's not true. You can see it for, like, a second. Like, watch. See what I mean? You can, like, it's starting to turn, like, gooey. Maybe gooey's the wrong word. I don't know. Schmutzy. So it's definitely reducing, and we're doing good. Now we're going to add chicken stock to it. Now we added a cup of Marsala wine. We're going to add about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of chicken broth. That was definitely a cup. Yeah, I'll just add the whole thing. And we're going to turn this up to boil. You want to do like a 1 to 2 ratio-ish. 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2 ratio-ish. You see the color? It's exactly what it is in restaurants. That brownish color. Okay, now we're going to talk about the slurry. Alright? This has to boil. It's cold because I just put cold chicken stock in it. But this is going to boil. Now the slurry. Slurry I just made. It is flour and water. Or I used chicken stock instead of water, so it's flour and chicken stock, equal amounts, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of chicken stock, and I just beat the shit out of it with a fork until it makes like a, you know, watery kind of stuff. We're going to add it to the chicken stock Marsala stuff and make a gravy out of it. Okay, we're going to get some nice texture by adding this. This is called a slurry. Alright? We'll do that in a second. In the meantime, let me get the Marsala sauce up to a boil and I'll bring it back. Alright. Cooked it down long enough where the taste is absolutely perfect. Now, I'm going to stick the slurry in it. So, you want to, don't dump the whole thing in. Just a little bit at a time. Whoop. Because it's going to get, when you're boiling it like this, the longer you boil it, the thicker it gets. And these aren't lumps you're seeing in there, that's garlic. Garlic and onion. Let me lower the temperature. So you just want to cook it until you get it to the consistency you like it. I like a pretty thick sauce. The longer you let it cook, the thicker it's going to get. So be patient. Just stick a spoon in it and see if it's coating the back of the spoon, how it's falling off. And that shit tastes good. Okay. I'm gonna have to add all of mine. Now they also make a thing called Wondra. No, that's good. See that? That's good. Like I was saying, they also make a thing called Wondra. I have it. That's really good for sauces too. So I'm putting back in the mushrooms. And in comes Mr. Chicken Cutlet. I shut it off. So I'm just going to use the heat from the sauce to warm up Mr. Chicken Cutlet. So he's completely submerged. And you're done. My pasta's done. I just need a bowl to eat out of. I mean, move you. Hi, remember me? I just need a bowl to eat out of. And I'm set. I got my angel hair rice, oh my god, angel hair pasta right here. Okay. And I'm set. So I'm just gonna cut him up. This bowl really isn't big enough. Let me take some pasta out. Holy shit, that's hot. Holy shit, that's hot. Okay. Focus on your protein. Alright. So, Mr. Chicken Cutlet comes out. Ow! I just burnt myself. And we get some mushrooms. Oh my god. It looks delightful. Alright. Totally burnt myself. I hope you guys make this. Love you.